أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على نبينا Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Amma ba'd, my beloved brothers and sisters, I would like to greet you all by saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I know it's been a long time, since we stopped, having classes with you. That's because, I've traveled to my country, and when I was back before I will be settled, it takes time. But alhamdulillah, don't worry, I will never leave you behind. So today, if you can remember in our last lesson, the promise I gave you was that we're going to, teach you how to join the Arabic alphabet. So we've done the three harakats, fatha, kasra, and then dhamma, okay? So maybe we can just make a quick recap. What is fatha? You need to remember that first, okay? What's going on? Good. So fatha, let's say if we have in a straight line like this, okay? I'm sorry, that's not straight, but let's, take it as a straight line. So this line here, the line always above the Arabic alphabet, okay, we call it fatha. This is fatha, this is fatha, this is fatha. Always, if you see a single line above the Arabic alphabet, we call it fatha, okay? Good. So the line always below is kasra, okay? This is kasra, and this one also is kasra. So the one that looks like a small waw, we call it dhamma, okay? This is dhamma, and this one also here is dhamma. So we've done these three harakats, fatha, kasra, dhamma. So today we're going to learn how to join the Arabic alphabet, okay? So in each word, we have in there 3 letters. So we're going to start it with 3 letters. Then maybe in the future, we can start joining 4 or even 5 letters together, okay? So now, this is fa, fatha, fa, okay? Ain, fatha, a. Lam, fatha, la. So now we want to join these 3 letters. As you can see, the plus sign. Fa plus, ain plus lam. So that's going to give us what? Fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'ala. So now if we want to join the fa'ala, we will first write the fa like this. Okay? Make it straight. Let me repeat that again. I think you have to look for another teacher who is going to teach you how to write, because mine is, terrible. So this is fa, we make it straight. Always remember to make letters straight if you are joining them with others, okay? So normally fa is like this, but we have to make it straight because we're coming to join it with other letters. So the ayn, I know some of you will be confused. In fact, most of the students, when you join a ayn or when the ayn is in the middle of 2 letters, they find it so difficult to identify. But it's very easy. So we've done the fa. So the ayn, we're going to do it like this, like that, and bring it down. Still, we're going to make it straight because we're coming to connect it with another letter. So the last letter here is the lam. Always the last letter, you write it fully. So the lam, we're going to write the lam as normal. So that's the lam, okay? So now let's just put there the harakats. Fa'ala. Now we can put there the harakats, okay? Fa'ala. MashaAllah. We've joined this word. Fa'ala. The letters, we've joined them now, and we've got a word. Fa'ala. Okay? Now let's move to the second example. So the second example, we're not going to join them together. Because why? Remember, we've learned the naughty letters, okay? These are letters that can't be joined with any letter after them. You can only join them with the letters before them, okay? So now, if the letter before them, it is also a naughty letter, you can't join them, okay? 2 naughty letters can never be joined. So here, that's the problem we're having, because the letter after, or let's say before the ra, is alif. And alif also, it is a naughty letter. So because of that, they can't be joined, okay? So now let's write these letters. we're just going to write them as they are here. We write the alif, ra, and then the mim. I'm sorry, what's going on? Okay, so we have the I, ra, ma. Okay, alif kasra I, ra fatha ra, mim fatha ma, I, ra, ma. Good. Now let's move to the third example. We're now going to use the blue, marker because the black one is not working. I don't know why. Good. So here we have ha fatha ha, sin fatha sa, and then dal fatha da. We need to join these, letters as well. Good. What we're going to do, we're just going to write, the head of the ha. We're not going to write it in fully. Okay, just write it like that. Don't include the body, just the head. So that's ha. Always remember to make them straight if you are joining them with other letters. Okay, then after the ha we have the sin. We make it straight. Okay, then the last letter we have to write it fully because it is the last letter. Okay, we write the dal. Good. So let me put there the harakats now. Ha fatha ha, sin fatha sa, dal fatha da, ha sa da. Okay, ha sa da. MashaAllah. Now we can move to the fourth example. In the fourth example, we've got Sad fatha sa, Ain kasra I, and then Qaf fatha qa. Good. So we want to join these letters. Very simple. Any letter that goes down like the Sad or the Ain or the Qaf or the Sin like that, just make them straight. Simple. What you need to remember is that if I am joining letters, I have to make them straight. And then the last letter, I write that one fully. So the Sad, we make it straight, okay? Because we are joining. The Ain, the same thing, just like here, okay? Up, straight, down, okay? That's the Ain. Then the last letter, that's Qaf. We write it in full. That's the Qaf, okay? Now let's put there the harakats. Sad fatha sa, Ain kasra I, Qaf fatha qa, sa'iqa, 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 sa'iqa. Okay, good. Now we can move to the fifth example. We have in here ta, fa, and then qaf. But I would like you to try this one. Read the harakats. Which letter is that? That's ta, fatha, ta. Good. And this one? MashaAllah. Fa, kasra, fi. Good. What about this one? Qaf, fatha, qa. That's right. So now let's join them. We're first gonna write the ta. Okay? Then we make it straight so that we can connect it with other letters. And then we're gonna write the fa, make it straight. And the last letter we write it in full. Qaf. Okay? Now we can apply the harakats. Ta fatha ta, fa kasra fi, qaf fatha qa. Can you read that word for me, please? You have to be quick. I know you are trying. Tafiqa. Can you say that again? MashaAllah. Tafiqa. Good. Now we can move to the sixth example. Here we've got Sin, Alif, and then Lam. Can you read that, please? Sin fatha sa. That's right. What about this one? Alif fatha a. MashaAllah. This one? Lam fatha la. MashaAllah. So now we're gonna join. But before we join this one, I want you to try it in your paper. Let me see if you're gonna get it right. Okay? I'm just gonna give you maybe 15 seconds. MashaAllah. Don't worry about your handwriting. If you know your own teacher can't write. So the most important thing right now is to know how to pronounce the letters and also to be able to identify them. Okay? I'm not saying writing is not important. You must learn how to write out also. Is very important. Good. So now we can join this together. The first one is sin. Write it straight. Okay? Then we connect you with the alif. Remember, alif, it is a naughty letter, but still the naughty letters, you can join them with the letters before them. Okay? As long as that letter is not a naughty letter, they can be joined. But two naughty letters, they can never be joined. So sin is not a naughty letter. That's why we are able to join the sin and the alif. Good. And the last letter here is lam. Okay? But we can't join the lam and the alif. That's wrong. Because why? The alif, it's a naughty letter, okay? And the naughty letters, they can never be joined with any letter after them. Only before them, okay? So now let's put there the harakats. Sin fatha sa. Alif fatha a. Lam fatha la. Can you join that, please? You have to be quick. One more time. Sa'ala. Sa'ala. MashaAllah. Now we can move to the second to last example. We have in here dad, ra, and then ba. Okay? So I will let you to read the harakats first. Dad, dhamma, du. Okay, this one. Ra, kasra, ri. MashaAllah. The last one. Ba, fatha, ba. So now let's join these letters. How can we join them? Should I let you to try this one as well? But don't worry, at the end of the lesson, I will give you 2 or 3 words to try by yourself. So this is dad. We're going to make it straight, okay? After writing the dad, we connect it with ra. That's the ra, okay? And then the last letter is ba. I have a question for you. Why am I not joining the ra and the ba? Is there any reason? Because we are learning to join, letters. So why is it that I'm not joining the ra and the ba? Is there any reason? It's because the ra is a naughty letter. And the naughty letters, you can only join them with the letters before them and not the letters after them. Simple. Okay? So now let's put there the harakats. Dad, dhamma, du. Ba, kasra, bi. Ra, kasra, bi, ri. Am I sleeping? Ba, fatha, ba. Can you read that? Duriba. Again. Duriba. MashaAllah. And the last example. Okay, this is the last example. So we have in noon, fa, and kha. Okay, let's do that quickly. The noon, we write it and make it straight. Then we connect it with the fa. And then the last letter, always remember we have to write it in full. That's the kha. Okay. Noon, dhamma, nu, fa kasra fi, and then the kha fatha kha, noon dhamma nu, fa kasra fi, kha fatha kha, nu fi kha, nu fi kha. Okay, now let's read everything together. Okay, fa fatha fa, ain fatha a, lam fatha la, fa'ala, alif kasra i, ra fatha ra, mim fatha ma, irama, ha fatha ha, sin fatha sa, dal fatha da, hasada. Good. Sad fatha sa, ain kasra i, qaf fatha qa, sa'iqa. MashaAllah. Ta fatha ta, fa kasra fi, qaf fatha qa, tafiqa. Good. Sin fatha sa, alif fatha a, lam fatha la, sa'ala, ضاد ضمة ضو، را كسرة ري، با فتحة با، ضرب، نون فتحة نا، نون ضمة نو، فا كسرة في، خا فتحة خا، nu fi kha. MashaAllah. So today we're gonna end the lesson here, but I have to give you an assignment. Okay, I will just write maybe 2 words, then you will join them and see whether you've got them right. Okay, good. MashaAllah. So I will let you to try these 2 examples by yourself. Here we haven't seen jim and noon, and in the second example we have in ghain, dad, and then ba. So please, if you having any doubt or you finding it so difficult to understand, just write it in the comment section. Okay, I will just go over all your questions, and in my next lesson I will try my best to answer all the questions. Jazakumullahu khaira. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are improving everything.
يغمرني من فيض ضياء آيات المولى تدفعني نحو العليا والكون الواسع في صدري أحضنه أرضا وسماء يا ربي قد نلت منايا وبختم كتاب